morning, everybody. I'm Sistina Giordano, sitting alongside Lindsay Rachel. How are you today?
I'm not so good.
Oh, no.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm great. How are you?
It's like, wow.
I'm just trying to come up with a different answer because I always say good, fantastic.
That's okay.
Tremendous.
That's okay.
Spectacular. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
You're almost at Friday.
Yeah, I know. That's the, I'm trying, you know, I find that most days, and like you feel like, I don't know if you feel like this, like I'm super grateful to have a job, have a place to be every day, but things are so different, so sometimes I find it hard to be positive. Do you ever feel that way?
I think everybody has those days, even pre-pandemic, that it's just, it's a little more difficult to be positive. Right.
And then you feel guilty because you're like, I should, you know, like there are worse things. And
yeah,
so,
but we're human, right?
I know. Anyway, you know, speaking of humans, well, this was really cute. So this nursing home, I don't know if you saw this. They're a nursing home in the UK, and they decided to get a little creative with their residents. And they added, they created album covers with their residents. Isn't this so cute? So Michael Jackson, obviously, they used David Bowie, Adele, Elvis Presley. I think that was Bruce Springsteen. There's Adele. Look, it says Vera 93. David Bowie. That's Elvis. Isn't that so cute? And then these are some of the staff. This is Queen. Johnny Cash, Casher. Anyway, I thought it was so cute.
Yeah, and it's all just like the letters we were talking about. It creates an experience for them, maybe a little bit of a happy moment, an exciting moment. Yeah. And of course, these have gone viral on social media. Somehow I missed it, but I'm glad I can see them now.
I thought it's so fantastic, you know.
Love the creativity.
And really, they said there wasn't, like, they initially didn't think they were going to do this and it was going to go viral. They were just doing it to keep people's spirits happy and upbeat.
Yeah.
Kudos to the staff for doing something like that, because it must have been a really big undertaking too, right?
Yeah, that must have taken quite some time, quite some thought, quite some effort, and just, like you said, kudos to them. I really like that.
Yeah. Now, we sort of mentioned this between you and I yesterday off camera, because the news came out that The Bachelorette will now, they're either filming or they've started filming in some secluded area. It's not at the typical Bachelor mansion.
Times are different. You gotta do things
they literally sent them to like a place. I think it's like Costa Rica or somewhere like that.
Some nice place.
Yeah, it's a really nice place that they're basically quarantined in. But the biggest news is that Claire Crawley, who's 39 now, she's the oldest Bachelorette they've ever had, and they've added a slew of new men. So when this show was supposed to air or start in March, the pandemic hit, they stopped, and somewhere along the lines, like 15 of those guys were replaced.
Huh. Do we know why?
Well, I'm inclined to think that it was because a lot of them were like under 30.
Yeah.
And she's 39?
No.
Right? So that's my question. Would you date somebody in their 20s?
Well, I think I mentioned to you there's a rare few of men in their 20s that are
I'm with you.
They're
right.
You know what I mean? They're grown up and they're mature. And
don't you think that like 20s are different than 30?
Absolutely.
I don't know how old you are.
I mean,
I
even think
baby,
30. I'm 31.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I'm not too much of a baby,
well,
but
But don't you still agree though? Like 25 is different than 30.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think 25 is way different than 40. But there are those rare people that it works. So, but I mean, 15 people under the age of 30, I think, is too many people. So
this was when the original cast was announced. The group there was a hairstylist that was 39, and then many of the group, why are you laughing at that?
I'm fanning myself because I'm seeing these pictures for the first time.
Here, I thought you were, I'm like, she must be hot. The camera's not on her. She must be warm. And you're fanning yourselves over the guys. Oh my gosh, this is great. But now I guess they range in age from 25 to 40, and out of the 25 new men, 20 of them are 30 or older. As somebody in her late 30s, I think that's a good idea. I mean, my opinion doesn't matter, but if I was the Bachelorette and I was 39, I don't know that I'd want to be dating a 25-year-old.
You're at different stages of your life, right. I think. Even if you're not, you both haven't been married or you don't have kids, you're still in different stages, I think.
And you know what? For some people, let's just preface, it may work.
Yes, yeah,
and
absolutely.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, but some variety is great, especially if you're on The Bachelorette and you've got all the pickings.
Yeah, so anyway, so of the 42, 17 are from the original cast, and then the remaining are newbies. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Is that the one you like? Look at, is this the one you thought was cute?
He's cute.
How old's this one?
Hi. He's probably 25.
How old is he, guys? Do they know? They don't know. They're like, we don't care. We're just doing this for shock value. He is cute. What's his name? Anyway, okay.
On to the next story.
On to the next story. You're a Lady Antebellum fan, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, Lady A, I should say. Did you hear about this controversy?
Surprisingly, I did not. You're coming up with all this new news.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so last week, so we know that Lady A changed their name. We talked about this,
right, we did, yeah.
So now there's a lawsuit because there's this woman named Anita White who initially they were working together.
Oh.
They were going to create this song. And then she came out last week, and well, Lady A came out last week saying, this woman wants $10 million. We can't work together anymore, so we just want to be able to, everybody use the name. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, the singer, Anita White, has come out and saying that that's not the way things went, that she didn't ask for $10 million, she asked for $5 million, and then asked them to donate $5 million to a social justice organization, right, to fight for social equality. And that even though, and that things have turned sour.
This Anita said that they were Lady A, or Lady Antebellum,
right?
Was bullying them too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no.
And she says that fans now struggle to find her because of the confusion with Lady A, because they've recently changed their name.
Yeah.
But my thing is I didn't even know she was around.
I didn't.
But
either.
I mean, what do I know? I don't.
There's so many musical groups. I mean, there has to be some overlap at some point, right?
Yeah. Well, what I think is interesting too is that she said, I didn't ask for $10 million, I asked for $5 million. And I asked for the other $5 million to be donated to a charity. And I think it's great that we're trying to promote, you know, donate, but I also think there's something weird about asking somebody to donate their own money. You know what I mean? Like to file a lawsuit and then say,
yeah. Get the money and donate it yourself. Donate it all. Just get rid of it all.
Yeah, then say you want the $10 million, right?
Yeah. That's an odd thing.
Anyway. Well, I think $5 million is a lot of money too. But what do I know?
Lots of monies.
Anyway, well, we got a great show for you this morning on Bridge Street, a photogenic first step forward, how a local photographer is helping the unemployed with his camera.
And catch up on some summer reading with a romance novel from a Central New York author.
And 3 ingredients that will make a batch of brownie-inspired cookies on this 3-ingredient Thursday.
But first, how Cazenovia College can help you discover a career in law enforcement.